Hello everyone, we're here for another Drafting Some Dimes with Trevor-The-Timmy. We're going to hopefully have some fun, not make too many misplays today, and see if we can get a 7-win draft recorded here for once. Just need this last person to get ready. Well, while we have a minute, I'd appreciate if everyone would like and subscribe if they enjoy what they're seeing. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, or if you really dislike it, give that thumbs down. We'll take either or. I did try this once earlier in the format. Not so good. Did not enjoy it. I actually lost the mirror match to it, so that was not so great. Lots of good green stuff. Lots of good green stuff. All three of these are solid. Being two color puts that behind, but also very good. I think we're going to take this as a green splash, whatever other colors. I'd be happy with either of those coming back. Oh, that gets... Ooh, could have some fun with that. This is also pretty good. The rest of the pack isn't insane. The Snowland. I don't know what color it would be. I think we're going to take that and see if we end up in a light one color, maybe two color deck. We'll play it. So this has been solid for me so far. Not as good as it's looked when you'd think it'd be a Flame Tongue Kavu. We could take this, start getting multiple colors. Let's try going that way and see what happens. Oh, that's probably the best green common or right up there with them. So we'll give that a try. I'd love to get some more of these back. Okay, it's pretty... Oh, the Arsonist. Pretty... Well split. Don't have one person holding them all. If we do go multicolored, probably won't play this, but it doesn't hurt to have and see. Seems solid. If we want to go a bunch of multicolors, though, I think having this to splash would be even better. We might try going 5-color green. See if we can do something fun. So whatever bombs we open and get past, we'll be able to play then. Would not mind getting an extra one of these. Start picking some Snowlands. Get some removal if there's early aggression. First 7-0 list I had was a sweet Salt-Eye Snow list. Otherwise, I've been having the most success with aggressive decks, and it seems like it's an aggressive format. We can go 5-color. It's whatever color we need. This is fine. Nothing else is jumping out as awesome, so we'll take that and help our mana base. Did get to pull it off once so far, so if we can do it again, that would be awesome. Take that to stay base green. Let's need a couple more dual lands for this guy. So you can search out a creature, which is reasonable. Make for some good fun, especially if we don't get anything crazy to splash. Green or green with one other color. Get a sweet 4/3. See if there's any other relevant creature bonuses for it too. Some packs coming along. So I think the choices jumping out here are either Snow-Covered Plains or the 2/2. So we don't have any plains any creatures that are going to be using that. I don't think that's super relevant right now. We'll take the 2/2. If this was a forest, we'd probably take it. Just don't think we're going to be playing that. There's nothing I really want that for. So we'll take the 2/2. Oof. We have both the green cards we wanted back. And the dual land. I think we're going to take that. I think that's just the better one. I would love to have those, but getting the early creatures down is well worth it in this format. We can maybe take the plains here. This is fine. It's the slow 2-drop, as I like to call it. Just play it on turn 2. It comes down on turn 3 is a 2/3. We're not super heavy in snow. I think we're going to take the off-color land and maybe play it, pump our bear up. That's so far off of anything we'd be doing. I don't think we have anything that returns yet, so the mill isn't super relevant between one of those two. I think white is more aggressive overall. We'll take the black card. I'm gonna play with this yet. If we had more as an aggressive snow deck somehow, try that. Just need the actual snow lands now. Not a terrible first pack. Got some good cards. I've played this before. It's just a 2-mana costing super late game removal spell. It's not anything special. Oh, this is on color. Again, I think we probably are taking this because it's just hard to beat if it starts attacking. If you've got a combat trick, you trade with multiple creatures probably, or kill multiple creatures, plus you get to search. I think that is the best. If we were aggressive, probably be going something like this. These are both fine cards. I'd love this, but since the last one wheeled, we're going to hope that that one wheels. Take that and see what happens. These have also been pretty good. Okay, so we got a land. Both of these are not anything we're doing right now. I like this removal spell. This has been wheeling, so I think we're taking the land here. Just try to stay open. Hopefully we get paid off for that in the third pack. A forest would be great. I think we're looking to play black here. It's starting to look that way, so I'll take the removal spell. I'd love for this to come back. If we were in white, that's fine. This has been very good so far. Red Doomblade, if we were aggressive, we'd be playing that. If you're super into snow, that's pretty good. There's a lot of upside of this. We're going to take it, because I think we will wheel that. Take on the deck, any of these three really will play. If we get to splash this, there's a lot of upside. Just stealing their bomb, potentially stealing something else. Just a 4/2. Can be good and aggressive. Not that we're super aggressive so far. Can also trade up. If it needs to hang back on defense, stops almost every flyer. I'm gonna have to start getting on color snowlands. Those keep coming back. We're gonna have some later game things. So just let you spread over the cost of something like that. Maybe this has already got Foretell, obviously. Some of these other later cards, split the cost up, make sure you use all your mana effectively. Give it a try. Nice early 2-drop too. Slows other people down. You still can splash for basically anything. I mean, we've already got, if we put one blue land in, we've got 3 sources of it already. If we can get any kind of snow land of that color, we get a 4th source. Right now, red would be a free splash too, more or less. Still unsure about this guy. Okay. Get a 4/4 creature. We don't really want to go into blue. Question is, do we want the ramp and turning something into snow, or just want the generic snow land? We're going to go with the ramp or red Doomblade. This time we'll take the land over the Recluse. Wouldn't mind having one of those, but we want some snow lands. We'll take the blue snow land, just because I think we're going to try to play that. Either of these would be fine. I think we're doing well in playables. Yeah, we will take that Ice Hydro right now. Awesome. Get the forest. Looking pretty good on snow now. We can have 1 or 2 off color if we want. And then we're already 5. Depending on whether we play the Faceless Haven or not. Discard, what do we have for... Do not have a lot of overlap in terms of creatures. The shapeshifters help a little. Still think we'll take that first. So I don't know how many of the raids we want to play. I have not loved the Pursuit. I don't think we're playing any of these, but we'll take a Raven form. Nice, in theory, we could play Broken Wings. Probably not. Not playing that as a splash. No, we did not get rewarded with an Awesome Bomb. Hopefully wheel this. I mean, we're just taking that. We'll play as many of these as we can get. So this would be the ideal wheel. We'll probably play that. Maybe 2 copies of this. That's just red on color. Great card. That we will play, though. Interesting that the Bomb we're past is already in our colors. Get no benefit from a potential splash. This will take that. Still, I'll probably play a 3rd copy of that. So we'll get a good wheel here in theory. Just replaces itself if it's targeted. Or I guess any permanent does, even better. We'll take it. It does make snow mana. Gives us a splash still if we want something. It's kind of like a artifact version of that, I guess. Yeah, these have been wheeling. No one seems to be in black, so we'll get something back too. We'll take the ring. Okay, we'll keep these going. Most likely get... Oh, that might actually... I think we'll take that. We might even get this back, since if we're going to do a splash for blue anyway. We'll take 2 of them. I do like where this is going. We've got some power. I don't think this Plains is making my cut. I'm doubtful if splash there will. Do we have elves and or berserkers? 1. Okay, so it's just a 3/1 mostly. Nothing too fancy. I think on a splash it's a little awkward. There's a lot of power being able to counter something though. Versus how many 2-drops do we have? 1, 2. We have a couple 2-drops, so we're gonna go safe and just take that. I think that has more upside. Do we have anything good to search for? I don't think we do. We've got a mammoth, so we've got 1 target. That's not ideal. We'd really like to have 2 targets. Otherwise, there's gonna be a lot of games just doesn't search for anything. I think we're just gonna take the snow island. Still make sure we have more snow sources. We'll play 2 islands then. I keep forgetting there's different arts. That always throws me off. Like, why are these not stacking up and just showing 2 of them? But take the swamp. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still at 23. If we get one more thing we play, this would be fine. Red was open in this draft. It should not be going that late. Mistwalker's pretty good. The Rakdos signal card of this one. Menace is not bad. I think we like the Indestructible better. take the land, and we'd play either of those, but we'll keep the land, make our indestructibles better. Where do we go? So we got 10 roughly of them. I think this is probably the highest upside, so we'll take that. There's another Recluse, the removal. We've got enough 3s, we'll take the removal. So we'll take that. If we want 3 blue lands, maybe we're playing this now. I don't think we're playing 4 blue lands. The reanimate spell would be great. Does this mana base look right? We can play 3 blue. So that can only search for 1 thing. And it's another 5-drop, which doesn't seem great. That's not going to make it. It's going to search for all of our colors. Yeah, that's awesome. I think we are going to play this. We'll be a little aggressive, a little greedy. We don't need the actual island in there. Okay. So that will get 3 2s. I don't think we need this. Get that out of there. That's fine. Fine. The Recluse, no, we don't need that. We're not going that aggressive. It's also a splash. Hopefully this will do a lot of work. End up trading some random 2-drops for, or random 3s. If we return an elf, get some 1/1s we can trade. Just if anyone plays a bomb. We'll wait for lands here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's go up on a forest just to be safe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we've got 2, 3, 8 green sources. And we're going to go up 1 more. 9 green sources. We do have some early black cards, but mostly we're splashing everything off of green, so we need to make sure we hit that green. 3/1 solid. What do we have for overlapping? Even with shapeshifter. Like returning 2 trolls, I guess, is a great late game if we're building towards that. Or a couple of those. Yeah, that's still worth having. And in terms of removal, this might actually go. I think that is going to go. We have for creatures for 14. I think the spider's probably the most likely next one to go. This thing just is such upside in this deck. Take a look at it this way, and then we'll jump in. A little light on the early plays. There could be some decks where we're a little run over against. But these will hopefully be on turn 3 a lot. Should have a lot of options at minimum. The 3 blue sources. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources, and then I believe 9 green sources. Seems good. Okay, let's run it. Getting a little change up, some snow fun. Not exactly where I was expecting this to be that heavy snow after from when we were in pack 2. We were not getting a lot of lands early on. I mean, we were looking for it with the early pick bear. So if you're supposed to be feet, what is going on here? They look like feet. Maybe it's just rocks. Bob Noto. So we've got our green and our black. We're going first, so probably just foretelling, then this is definitely a keep. Probably just foretelling and then playing that in turn 3. This is our turn 4. Get this out and foretell other things out in theory. Or we could play that in turn 2. Get a little aggressive. That might be an option too. I haven't been impressed with this yet. Let's get that out. We can start beating down. Oh good, I can foretell this. Good. Might as well take some damage. Sometimes it's easier to play against these things when they're on the back foot. They're going for some sweet life gain. Make it a little harder for us to race. Not quite. Not quite. We'll take our 3/3 and replace itself. Let's foretell. See if they want tradesies. I don't think they do. But if we start trading, we'll definitely trade with these, because it's getting them back. Replacing some 3/3 bodies, drawing a couple more cards, constantly making this bigger seems pretty solid. This isn't looking so great this game, but we'll probably just foretell it for the sake of making that bigger. Do we want to run this into the red Doomblade? We probably will. Oh, they do not have it. I thought for sure they did. Well, we really don't want to burn this yet because we'd like to be able to get those back. So let's go foretell. We will if they go for the double block. Put the counter here. If they go double block, we'll. Oh, it's a sorcery. Then we will not. I guess we'll still take a. Trading our 1 card for that. Or we'll just take 3 damage. Either way. It should be a little harder for them to race down 7. That'll make it easier for them, though. Preventing the 1 is not good. Turns out the gods are pretty solid. Do we have an artifact? Okay, so we don't have an artifact. Maybe they can play a sweet enchantment for us, though. We also don't have blue right now, so... We do have blue, but... Oh, we did that wrong. We should have made our non-snow. That was bad. Let's just start foretelling things. Get in there for 2. I guess this should get thrown in front at some point. Just the 1, huh? Interesting. Yeah, you got me. Really hoping there's going to be a better creature that they're playing. I would like to get this back, but well, let's go to combat. Let's get in for 3. Yep, we'll take the trade. Okay. We probably should have foretold before we got this. Got that in ahead of time. I guess we can return those two as sharing a type. Let's just not get run over. Oh, sure. Yeah, you got me. We'll pay 1. Good reminder. Have to pay the 1 as well. Run into that and lose ourselves a game later. Our first punt in the first match. That'd be a classic. 3 colors, huh? Okay. That's good enough that I'll take it. I guess we're taking 1. That's also a good one. I suppose we can just play that. Let's go black, black. Oh, we can't do both then. I guess we can foretell it. Just exile it. I'm still hoping for a nice bomb, but we'll get what we get, I guess. We'll get in for maybe 4. I guess we could have just foretold that to get in for a little extra. Maybe a next turn if they... Interesting. Okay. Do we have anything worth bringing back? I mean, it is an elf. I'm thinking about it. So if we foretell twice, it makes 5, 8, and it's not quite enough. But we could turn that, make a bunch of elves. Put a counter. Let's just get this guy out. Steal that bad boy. to foretell this, I suppose. I think we need 2 blockers back just to be safe. That'll be 1 automatically. Yeah, we'll go with no attacks. If they've got the trample, they beat us. They did it. But a couple times we've called, they haven't so far, so have to hope they don't. This is just an opponent. Yeah, too bad. I'd love if that was just turning into our thing. So we could swim with this, see what they do. Because if they kill it, we'd love to bring it back. See what they've got. If they block, you basically have to go for a trade. Trumping does nothing. We'll take any kind of trade here. We'll take the equipped one first, I guess. This is reduce 1 to each. Oh, that's going to be not the way we wanted it to go. It's okay. Live and learn. Yeah, like there's nothing worth trading for. Disappointing. Yeah, with double blocks, this thing is insane. Okay. We just have no really good attacks either. So if we make this a 7, we can trade with 2. This is not a great use of resources, though. I really don't want to give them this. It's disappointing. I haven't played a single good creature. This thing's been so obnoxious every time I've played against it. That one I'll take, though. I guess we're just gonna return that. Put a counter on probably this one. Just spread it around a little. But we want this. We'll probably want them not to have it. Do they have something they can respond with? Oh, that's a solid one. That would have been nice to... Okay, so this would be 7. I could trade, do 4 and 3. Let's make a big mammoth. I really wish they had a, game-winning bomb that we could be stealing. I think they can kill their own creature. Yes. Yes, we will take that. Well, ideally just make one big dude. No attacks this turn. Second spell? No. What is this? Changing control of 2 target non-basic, non-creature permanents that share a card type. I mean, there's nothing. Well, we can. So we can play this bad boy. Decline. We can make this indestructible, so I think okay, that just gains them life. We're okay just playing that out. I could start to beat through things. So we've got, we should have 6 snow sources if we were better, but we do have 6. Sorry, we should have 7. We can drain them and go up to 8, and I think this will start pulling us ahead. Yeah, we would like you to lose 3 life, thank you. Green, green. Oh. No reason to do that. We start getting in for 2. 7 to 5. I think that's worth it. I need to start getting in there eventually. So we could force all kinds of trades. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Back here. Start putting counters. Just building the team up. If we can force a double block there, that would be awesome. I mean, we're hoping that they do some kind of. Okay. No real attacks. I think they just have to keep chumping this because 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can pump that a whole bunch. Just force them to slowly wither down their board to a point they can't break through. So we're 1, 2, 3 instead of what? 1, 2, 3. That leads of 1 activation up. I guess we can go to make them have a bunch of removal. Hit him for 6, so I guess 5. Play another one. Yeah. These guys are going to be pretty good in a snow deck. Okay. I will take that. Start blocking. So we do 1 less, but we still kill both of those. Right. That's fine. Play another one. Enjoy. You should need to triple chump here. Probably swing out, but we're gonna play it a little more conservatively. So let's activate for give that one indestructible. Give that one indestructible. I guess we still have one indestructible left then. If they've got a Wrath, we still maintain 1, and then we have this as a follow-up. So I think we're in a pretty good spot there. Okay. Now we probably go for more of a swing. Okay. Start forcing him to play some defense. There you go. Got there. That was a heck of a long first game. I guess it's the kind of deck we signed up for. That card is very strong in drafts. I think it was only a 6-win draft when we had that. But when you get the Berserker deck together, very tough to beat. El Vagabundo? Somebody correct me with that. Tell me how it's actually pronounced. So we can still get this. We got a 2-drop. We can trade something. Yeah. Maybe they have a good artifact. That would be sweet. Might as well take a good creature. So to play this on turn 2. Just all snow lands as well. Let's start to get aggressive. Plus that is they don't know how many elves or berserkers we have. There's not many. We'll give them that heads up. So I think it's just play this instead of foretelling. For at least 3 colors. Might be foretell this. No. We'll get that down though. Maybe we'll get up to that sweet 8, even though I don't think we have anything to do with the mana. Get those night counters. Show me a night counter. Getting Battle Mammoth down is just a lot of pressure. That actually finishes people off pretty nicely too. Okay, you did it. It's 3/3 that replaces itself. We're gonna play the removal game. We're in a happy spot to do that. 5 colors, or close to it. No white, maybe. Just straight up on, I guess, 1 rare duel. That's bold. I guess if your mana's gonna work out for you, you got to go for it. A Scry 2 will help. So they're all snow already. That's more awkward. Oh, we did that wrong. One of these needs to be green. Foretell. They remove it, just get another card. The only awkward thing is we have a couple ramp here, which won't help. But all the rare duels too, huh? Interesting. I guess that's one way to play 5 colors. If you just get mono good stuff. So I think we just exile that. Kill that bad boy. So let's go green, green, blue, blue. Oh, it's not. Okay. So the blue, blue. Oh, that'll work out fine. Get rid of that bad boy. Good old 1 mana for 3 mana trade. I don't know if that's what I'd want to be in a 5 color deck as my creature. It's fine. I do like it in the green decks, but I feel like there's got to be better creatures if you're playing 4 or 5 colors. Playing all of these too. Jeez. Opponent is a greedy person. So I mean, we can steal. Can we play any of these? That one. That one we can. So in theory, they might be able to trade for that. And they might be able to that way anyway. If they target it though, we'll take that. Okay. We'll take it. We'll foretell both of these next turn. We do one now just to protect it. Yeah, we will draw a card. Thank you. Now there's no reason to. For even taking the extra ramp, we're in a reasonable spot. You gotta have some threat, right? That in the no snowland deck. Sure, if you've got something, you got it. You did it. I just don't think that's. I mean, we'll take our 4 a turn for quite a while. So we've still got a lot of creatures in the deck. For 5 colors, these are very mediocre creatures. Might be stealing this though, just to. Get it down. It's not exactly what we want to do, but if we gain some life, that's fine too. But we'll definitely reanimate the 6/5. That's one way to go about it. We're gonna give them white blue. But blue seems like the way to go. Wow, that's just rude. Just rude. Oh, that's what they think they're keeping me off of, I guess. Probably should have floated that mana. So next turn, bring life is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So unless they have 2 spells, we're fine. And then we have 1,000,000 mana. So 1, 2, 3. Put that there. It might just be the 3/3. Oof, we did. This would be a great place to have a wrath of some kind. Oof. Jeez. I guess we could make that a creature and. Interesting. Oh, it's returning it tapped. Not enough. A day late and a dollar short. Oh, they got us. They did. Where are our bombs for Trickster Gods? Our opponents are next into leveling us by playing just the shittiest creatures. They knew. the weakness of my deck when I play against mediocre creatures. Can't get there. Not hitting any of our 3-drop trolls was pretty rough too. If we had just one of those, they can't really remove it. We dominate that board of creatures. I think from what we saw, the decks were solidly favored. I mean, it happens, but we'll keep this. It's not insane, but we'll get going. There's a reasonable chance Ace of being flooded on all 7 of our mana sources, but this should be a big guy. It'd be nice if we could have played that on turn 2. I think our changeling's really the only good way to benefit from that, but it's still a 3 power. Let's save the troll. He'll be solid later. It's not like we need him that early. Save him for a turn we can leave up some indestructible, let it dominate the game. Keep foretelling, huh? Well, let's get the bear down. Get some black mana. I think it's black-green. We don't have black-blue, right? Nope. Black-green it is. Might as well play that too. So 4/4 for 4 is not bad. It's on us a land. We can make him really big if that goes off. Yeah, go for it. We've got plenty of lands to discard. Yes, we do. Oh, well, that's awkward. We should have played that first. I guess they're probably trumping either way. 2, 3. Out goes the troll. Yeah, there's no reason to tap out. We'll let him win the game basically single-handedly. I mean, they might have the exile, which is fine. Then we're beating down with a 5/4. Oof, that's about worst case. That one hurts. I played that quite a bit in this format and have not gotten to make it be that effective. Oof, that's a terrible draw. I mean, we'll play it, but that's not good. We are pretty aggressively behind in this game now. That getting to kill 2 of our best creatures, especially an indestructible one, that's brutal. I assume they had the exile effect, not the sack. Oof, they're going to get to make 2 angels too. We'll be done here pretty quickly. I think they'd be aggressively ahead if they had no or 1 cards in hand. Having 5 to what we have is just brutal. And they just didn't do anything. This took 2 lands, like the sheer amount of lands too. This is fine. Late game, I've definitely used it. Does let you get the 2 plays in a turn like this one. That's close to game. Maybe we're foretelling it just to let us be a little aggressive. there's a mistake they make somehow and we snag a win. I don't think so, but doesn't hurt to try. Okay, so if you're not going to block with this thing, you might as well take your point of damage. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Pretty dead. We'll concede to that one. Just all unblockable. I don't know if our deck's just bad or if that one was good. That one felt terrible. We might have too much ramp and not enough payoff. Let's take a quick look and see how we feel about that. Having 3 of these has been a little rough. We're not able to pull that off, I don't think. I guess technically we could. I don't know that that's worth it. Having one of those, maybe. I think if we don't get blown out, though, the troll takes the game over. I think we just keep counting on the trolls. It would have been nice to have another high-end threat or get something to splash when we had this many colors. Some off-color bomb. Yeah, I guess it's a keep. It sucks we're going to have to expose this, but they want to take another mulligan. Ideally, can just go 3, 4, 5. Make it tough for them to handle anything. And then, of course, these overlap, right? It's like a troll bear. The classic troll bear. Might as well foretell that. Troll bear. Elephant. Bear. Come on. Those have to overlap, right? Troll spirit. That looks like a spirit. He's got spirit. How about you? I guess there's the on wings one, which I haven't seen played other than when I played it in an aggressive deck. So I think if they attack, we're going to call. No, we will not. They got us. We will not chump block. Just a lowly 2, 3, 3, 4. Need some green, so I guess green, black. Can summon this for me. I would accept that. You probably would too. I mean, gets in for 3. I don't know if it's a long-term winning. Yeah, if we need green, we'd be searching that up. Do we need green? That's a swamp. Okay, yeah, we do. Be nice if we didn't, though. Get a man land. Start being down. Hoping that comes up at some point in these drafts. Okay. What they say. Cowards can't block warriors. Guess playing this was a better play. It's just a mistake. Can add that to the punt count for today. So this should have been our play rather than trying to make this slightly bigger. Are you gonna block and hope that I pump? I guess if you're like going for an unsummon, if they saw my hand, they would not be. Ooh, gaining 3 life. Bold. Okay. He got me to activate it. Unsummon. Okay, we'll take that. I feel a little better about our turn. Opponent making me look smarter than I am. At least didn't waste all my mana. It's not a bad one. Angel Clerics and 7 or more life. 7 or more life than their starting total. So we can play the troll. Pay the troll toll. I suppose maybe you should play this so we make that into a 4/4. Hit them for 4. And if they want to trade, we'll eat this thing. That's fine. Feeling a little bit better spot there. Make it harder for them to get up to 27 without us actually just being dead. I assume they have one of the draw spells coming up here. Otherwise, they're just flooding horrifically. It looks like they're trying to be aggressive tempo-y. So we're gonna block. I'm sure you've got a trick, but I guess not. I guess not. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, it's almost good enough. It's 2/4, so that'll hold everything back. You can have my yes, you can have an 0/4 bear. Enjoy. Enjoy it. I mean, they can throw all 5 in front. So they'll do a lot of damage next turn. We're gonna need to Does that just make sense? Let's get the troll out. So we'll probably eat that first. Interesting. You're not gonna swing with those. Interesting, interesting. So we could return this a couple different ways. We need to hold something back in the ground, so most likely this. It's indestructible, block that. Attack in there for 6. They're not killing me next turn. Yeah, we'll take care of your flyers. Thank you. So that leaves us with a couple up for him. Yeah, let's return that. Yeah, we'll take our Battle Mammoth back. If we can drain them with 3 more, we're probably in a good enough spot then. I think they should have been racing with the flyers. Obviously, they don't know our hand, and these make it a little tougher, but trying to initiate that trade I don't think is where they wanted to be. Opponent's going deep in the tank. We've got 6 here in theory. We'll probably hold this until if they play any kind of other bomb, just start beating down 6 at a time. If they want to throw both in front, fine. Okay, so they have an unsummon. Gotcha for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just start with this one. If they try to throw anything in front of it, this is guaranteed damage. We're not trading. We'll just hit in there for 6 at any point, leave indestructible back in case they've got anything. Boom. Get there. Troll. Pay that troll toll. He's gonna get you. He's kind of terrifying looking, actually. Look at that blue hair. Just all icy. I feel like most of the time I've played against this, it has not been that good, but there we go. They saw the writing on the wall. Not getting through that. Even if they have a bomb, we're trading anything for it. I mean, the troll, when it's traded to them, is not so good, turns out. Okay, let's make sure we got our power plugged in. Just one moment, we'll get this started. Sure, don't let the computer die while we're getting this match. Shinji, 0312, not 0312. Ugh. I mean, I guess we're gonna keep this. It's got our colors. It is incredibly slow, which probably means they are aggressive based on this. And they are. Foretold. Yeah, we need them not to be super aggressive. That's actually really, really fine. We will take that 100 times. That means we actually are still alive. If they followed this up with a good 3-drop, it was probably game over. So we can play this. So we've got the double black up next turn. Not terrible. Hitting, I guess the Battle Mammoth was very solid, but hitting lots of lands, not so solid. That's also not so solid. So we'll probably be exiling this when they go to combat. So we need to hold up 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's get this down. Foretell that. Hopefully we get the double attack. They get a little too aggressive, we can kill that. If they activate that, we would also accept it. Not really having a trick is fine. Okay. Please don't have a trick. Okay. That we can live with. So let's go 2, get that down. Hopefully draw into some action. Let's just keep going. Get some trolls down in the future. We're gonna have a hard time racing whatever they, yeah. Yeah. And of course they, oh, that's rough. Get a troll down. I guess get a troll down. Yeah, they've got us on a very 3-turn clock. We need to hit a removal spell pretty bad. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13. So I think we're losing that race. But what can you do? Oh, that gives +1/+1. It's not a 2-turn clock. They got us. They did it. That was probably too aggressive of a keep with all the lands, but we've got our mana. Live by the mana fixing, die by it. Well, thank you for watching another draft. Not the most successful one. This is a fun deck. I liked it. We'll keep trying some more. Hopefully we'll get there next time. If you'd be so kind, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs down if you really didn't like it. Tell me how I can be better. Have a great day, and thanks, everyone.